Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is Namcraft and welcome to yet another StarCraft commentary. This is ASL round of 4, number 1 play between Best and Mini, potential best of 7 games, and this is the 4th game, the 4th set in the series. Best is kind of even up the score a little bit. He's odding up the score, I would say, because Best is only 1 and mine is 2, but we have everything to offer in the upcoming games here. Best and mine versus each other on the map Sufit 3. Looks like Best has gone for a pylon probe scout because he's gonna try to look forward to a gas seal, but he is, oh my gosh, mistaken. His enemy is not located at the 9 o'clock position. It's gonna take another full round of scout for him to find mine, and mine's already up to a nice start of the game. But before we say anything, let me always do what I always do when Best plays here, which is to show you a picture that I've taken with Best a long time ago. As you can see me, Jim Raider right there next to Best, and Afro Toss there, as well as Rain. Very nostalgic times here. Anyway, just gonna throw that picture away now. Just, yeah, enough of my own vanity. Yeah, but the game will go on here. Best with some nice strategies and some good luck in the previous game on 76, and Sufit 3. I would say that it favors Terran because I always say this, but I have to say it again once again because it's kind of open area, very few area for actual engagement of the actual forces. The Terran forces would just, you know, lump up into a ball and go for a huge push in the middle part of the game. Drops is very important on this game, as in this map as well, because you've got these 4 dark corners where shuttles and dropships can hide. As well as arbiters in the late game for a very long time. Good for Best though is that mine is also scouting in the wrong direction, so he kind of even up the luck a little bit there. He's not able to go for a gas steal, but his enemy is not able to see him in advance either. This probe, we need to get the butt out of there because the first Marine is going to be coming out. There's nothing else to see. He's confirmed everything. He's confirmed that his enemy's gone 3 SCVs on gas, so that's enough. Factory going up. Best probably saw that as well with the, you know, peripheral vision of his probe here. We have no Zealot coming out just yet, which I think is the correct decision to make here, given the fact that you know, it's going to be a long way into any kind of actual formidable force is going to be coming up from mine. Is he going to go for the quick core upgrade of fast robo? Best tends to go for the fast robo these days. I mean, all Protoss players with you know, with the leading example of Snow always go for fast robo, and that's been kind of a detriment to the Protoss successes lately. You know, players like Light would try to abuse that, but to go for timing push. And let's see, looks like constant production of Marine though, so if Best goes for a gateway, you know, a kind of a soft push from mine might crush him. He's watching very carefully here, Best with his probe, making sure that his enemy is got the right number of Marine. He's gonna try to check if there's a command center going up. He doesn't see command center. The SC is gonna turn around, but so does a Dragoon. Both the players are reading each other's mind very correctly here, no pun intended. And the probe's gonna say, okay, you've got 4 Marine. Next is going up. He needs to put up a battery. I think you need to have a battery, man. But the good thing though for Best is that he's got core upgrades, so he's gonna have the Dragoon range coming out soon. But let's see, looks like mine is not gonna really invest in this push here. He's just gonna make makes a command center as well, but behind 4 Marine. So this is kind of like a FD, right? Fake double. Very classic fake double, and the probe is gonna try to get in, but for the time being it's too chickening out, and so it's gonna try to just go back out here. The Vulture from mine is gonna be in the middle of the map looking for that probe, try to kill it, but the probe is gonna be hiding in the corner. Yeah, the Vulture doesn't find the probe though. Let's see what is. Okay, looks like Best confirmed his enemy's got a bunker. He even sees the command center, so very good work by Best. Okay, he's gonna be feeling very safe behind this, coming up with whatever he comes up with. He might even go for another Nexus, feeling very safe behind the support with his Dragoons with range armory coming up. So mine is playing the long game. Once again, we've seen in game 1 and in game 2 that upgrades are the key to mine's success. He's gonna try to repeat his successes here. Second gateway coming up for Best, but probes getting transferred to the new base. Looks like mine's gonna try to do a soft push with 4 Marine, 1 tank, and possibly 2 Vultures. And Vulture with mine or Vulture with speed is gonna be. What is this Dragoon doing? Just wandering in the dark here. Some S3 is getting transferred. Are those S3? Okay, those are just S3 getting transferred to the new base. Not for the push purposes here. 3 Dragoons, probably with range by now. So these tanks and Marine will be in it for surprise, but it all comes down to micro. Best need to micro perfectly here. Looks like Mine's gonna chicken up and he's gonna just turn around. And Best is ready to take. Oh my god, looks like Mine doesn't turn around. He's waiting in the mid area. He might still just push though. This is gonna be a mistake. The Vulture is gonna start to lay a mine first. Yeah, just to cut. I don't know what is the purpose of that, but maybe he's gonna try to push from here. Yeah, okay, at least, okay, what he's doing now is just making sure his enemies do not get attacked in the front. Dragoons cannot just come up to his face and start to attack and kill up the tank. So he's gonna not do a push, but not retreat either, because he may have a chance to go in for some kind of attack later. So by keeping his forces in the area, he's still having a lot of opportunities, and now Best has got the first observer out. 2 gateway is enough to do this, and looks like Mine is turning around, so the observer is going to be able to take out those mines, and Best is probably feeling very, very safe to go for an expansion. He needs to go for an expansion and establish a little bit of a superior economy, and he's going to do that. He's got enough money for it, and he's got the expansion up without any problem. He's even returning the probes here. Dragoons clearing out the mines, and yeah, Best has got to a nice start. Compared to the rough starts he's got in the first 2 games of the series. He's feeling a little bit safe now, but he's still deciding whether to keep a lot of Dragoons back home to go for any kind of counter drop defense. He's got no idea right now. It's completely in the dark. But observers are coming out. And Mine though, listen, okay, Mine knows his enemy is gone for a Nexus expand, I think, because he's got the version of the mine. After the mine is destroyed, you have about 2 seconds after that where you can still see what's happening inside your enemy's area. So that's a good. These Vultures are not without speed, so they're just gonna be running a little bit short here. But more Dragoons coming out to reinforce from behind, and they're gonna be clearing out some mines. So that's good. Observer sees everything. 3 factory, stopwatch, as well as a very early spinning armory. So Best has got all of the information that he needs now. What it all boils down is execution. He needs to decide how to execute correctly and how to win this series. Alright, so looks like the 3rd factory is going to be completing momentarily now. Probes are going to getting transferred to the new base. Best has got everything covered. He's feeling very safe. And Best is a macro machine, ladies and gentlemen. So if he's allowed to macro like a fiend, then you will get the fiend from him. So let's see if Mines allow Best to do any of that tricks here. And Dragoons are just moving out, clearing units in the various areas of the map. Finally, Vultures coming in, and Dragoons are not in here to intercept. And one of the Vultures is very weak. Best's reaction is really slow, man. Oh my god, losing 3 probes already, maybe 4 probes, and oh my god, that could have been prevented very easily because he's got Dragoons every freaking where, but he was not. His reaction was slow, his Dragoon placement was slow. But anyways, Best is ready to take another Nexus. He's feeling very, very safe behind this. He's gonna put the Terran on a contain here with his Reaver and Shadow. Okay, we have a probe not having enough money to make a Nexus. He needs to make a Nexus now. More Vultures coming out, and the Observer sees it at the entrance. Vultures with speed, 5 of them moving dangerously around the various area, and Best kind of retreats with some of his Dragoons to kind of intercept. He's got another Nexus coming up. Nice Observer killing though, so that's at least something for Mine, that he's able to prevent his enemy from going for getting too much intel here. Vultures coming out here, just 3 Dragoons to intercept. +1 is done on the Vultures, but I don't think that matters that much. Where's the Shadow with speed? Okay, no speed, just a normal Shadow. He's got a Zealot inside though, some Goliaths in the area, but let's see if the Goliath's gonna do something. And Best is coming in. No, he turns around, and that's a good decision. And Mine will probably scan his natural as well to take out that pesky Observer. He probably knows his enemy's got an Observer there, just by the fact that, well, he can, Best can, know exactly when to attack and when to retreat. Probes, we need to get transferred to the 4th base, and I would advise Best to use the air to do it. Move his Shadow back. He's moving his Shadow back somewhere in the middle area of the map, and nice scan there. Those Vultures are roaming in the middle area. These probes are gonna get blocked in the middle. We have some Dragoons. This is gonna be a nice climatic moment here. The Vulture comes in. Oh my god, Dragoons are gonna need to clear. Oh, but Best's gonna be losing so much probes. And attack, man. Why do you move back with the probes? Attack! Attack with the Dragoons and attack with your freaking goddamn probes. Losing so much stuff, and oh my freaking goddamn! It's just so freaking ridiculous. And yeah, Best knew his enemy would go for that. Why do you even transfer it by land? just wait a few seconds later, uses Shadow to elevate all of those troops back, and looks like Marines getting pushed back for fear of a counter attack on the air. But I don't think Best is ready to do any counter attack. Okay, he's got a Reaver in the front, and that's all. He's gonna land some shot on the Goliath. That's a nice first shot. He's gonna attack the SCV maybe. No, he might land a just more probes getting destroyed here. Best on 4 bases, but his supply difference is not that high. These vultures have been allowed to do so much damage in the entire freaking goddamn games. Yeah, and now looks like more tanks are ready to push forward. +1 weapons is already done. I'm not so sure if +1 armor is done or not. That's the question. A lot of tanks are coming at, and where's the freaking Reaver when you need it? Now looks like Best is gonna try to have a soft contain on the low ground here, but not much could be accomplished in this time. He's gonna try to go inside the main. He's got an observer to clear this area. Okay, finally we have triple Shadow, so this might be a game-changing moment. Is he gonna go for a frontal attack or a harassment inside the main? Some SCVs getting transferred though, so the damage is kind of minimized. Observer is gonna check. Okay, what do you have? He's gonna try to do a frontal attack. Maybe a frontal attack could be a good idea here, but no, he's gonna go for harassment in the main. Let's see how well executed it is. He's gonna land some Zealot first, and we have some tank as well as a bunker, a target fire on the Reaver. Where's the other Shadow? The Shadow is gonna pick up the Reaver and hide in the corner here, and that okay, nice attack on one of the tanks here, and the tank is finally taking out the last of the Reaver. So this attack kind of failed, I think. All of the Zealots are dead, and the SCV blocking, which is goddamn manly. That's like those reach, you know, lend some of his probes in the form of SCV to mine there, and with some major damage. Best is only about 10 supply difference compared to his enemy. He's kind of replenished his Shadow count now, but that was not good. And meanwhile, the Terran scaling continues to grow, +2 weapons and +1 armor. So yeah, and SCV is getting transferred back. Yeah, the transferring of the SCV was excellent from mine as well. He minimized the damage by transferring most of the SCVs towards the 3rd base during that entire harassment. So maybe that was star sense for him, I don't know, but Best got about 30 supply difference compared to mine. Now he comes in with more harassment, Zealot bombing, and does he have Reaver to really do the job? He doesn't, and those tanks are not really damaged the way they should be. More Dragoons attacking from the back, but Best pulls back. He knows this attack is complete failure here, and the last Shadow getting destroyed as well, so not good. And mine is only about 13 supply compared to Best. Arbiter Tech is coming up, and Best is gonna go and take another mix, and he needs to go for High Templars, man. Defensive Storm is really nice on this map as well, but I don't know if we ever see that. Best is kind of choking, I feel. Maybe Terran is ready to move out here. He's not able to see that single observer in the corner. We have some High Templars getting ready. Nice scan to take out one more observer. Fewer observers is just better in this game. I think Best is gonna be ready to take on a base, and we don't want to see those High Templars getting sniped again. Mine has been excellent in this entire series. It's coming out, you know, 15-minute, 20-minute mark of the game with some ridiculous Vulture harassment to go and take out High Templars. Gonna do that again now. Best pick up the High Templar. He picks up 2 High Templars, but all Zealots. Vultures coming from all sides here. Best is gonna have to intercept somewhere. And yeah, the game is gonna go on for a little bit now. 13-minute mark of the game. Best 100 and what is that? 80 supply, and mine is about 162. So a little bit supply differential here for Best, but he will need to fight correctly here. Vultures circumventing the Dragoons and going on the other side, but some more Dragoons are there to block, and these Dragoons are not reacting. Best's gonna be losing 2 Dragoon. He needs to pull back, and indeed he does. He's gonna be losing just a single Dragoon. That's acceptable. I kind of have a lag in the stream here, so the quality is kind of jumping back and forth. I hope you don't mind. I hope that electricity outage gets improved, because I'm like running on a generator now, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, what do we have here in the area? Just some vultures getting taken out, and Best is finally maxed out, ladies and gentlemen. So he's ready to do some major attack, maybe with stasis. The armor is still spinning like crazy. The 4th command center is getting constructed here. What is Best doing? Okay, this base at the 12 o'clock is once again a point of contention here, and Protoss has always forgotten about that base in this map, ladies and gentlemen. There's been so many games on this map where Terran does a mid-game push, and Protoss forgot that Terran is going to take the 12 o'clock base. And Protoss can just, you know, stack up a a single shuttle with like 4 Zealot, or a single shuttle with 2 Zealot and 2 High Templars, and just kills so many SCVs in that base. But he just forgets. The Protoss player just forgets that he can attack from the air. And I hope Best doesn't make the mistake. Best has got so much minerals, but he needs to take another base. He's got 5 Nexus, but that's not enough, man. He needs to establish more gateways in the bottom side. But anyways, Best is gonna do a front to attack. He's got a lot of forces and near max out here, but mine is also near max out. We have the first Science Vessel of the game coming out as well. Best is coming out. A nice scan though from mine to see everything, and Best patrolling area is not gonna take any more stuff. And Best, I think it's gonna be wise for Best not to engage. Just make sure his enemy cannot take this base, easily. I think it's gonna be the key decision here. And Best pulls back with some of the Dragoons. He's gonna try to go and clear out the mines here. So that's a good. Oh my God, that hurts a lot. A lot of units. And now Dragoon's gonna be attacking against the tank here. What is it? What is the decision for Best? He's not attacking. He's pulling back. And the quality of the games is so poor. And I apologize for that. We might have a front to attack coming up soon though. Not enough Goliath to block this area. High Templar casts a nice storm on the Science Vessels. So many clumped up tank. And what is that? That is a freaking EMP on a shuttle. I've never seen an EMP on a shuttle before. That was just for last, but now this base is forced to get evacuated, and Best is very close to evening up the game here. Nice High Templar snipe though from mine. The rest of these Zealots is going to get destroyed, but Best has got more High Templars in the back. He needs to cast the storm. That storm was not bad, damaging some of the tanks, but he needs to go for more storms. At least it's prevented his enemy from reinforcing this base, and he needs to go and make more units, guys. He needs to make another round of forces because the supplies is falling fast. High Templar is casting some nice storm in the back, and pick up the High Templar, please. You got one more storm. Go for the storm. He's gonna go for the storm, and that storm is okay, but not able to kill the tank and just damaging the tanks. But now he's have to hide in the corner now, and that was a little bit unfortunate because the dodging from mine was out of this world. I mean, how could he dodge that? He ate up like 4 storms, so lost like 2 tanks. That was like unacceptable storming practice at the from Best. Anyways, Probe's getting transferred to new base, and mine knows he's gonna be looking for blood here. He's gonna move out with a front to attack, but Best supplies is catching up furiously. This base is once again reproduced here. Nice scan. Able to see everything. Best is gonna have to engage correctly. He's gonna pull back with the rest of his forces. Dragoon's gonna get caught in the middle by vultures, and all of them might lose their lives here, but more Zealot coming out to reinforce. So the game is gonna kind of even up a bit, and Best is gonna be nice Zealot dropping from the low side just to buy a little bit of time, and this is a good idea. Zealot need to kind of pull back and attack the turrets though. Probes getting transferred to a new base, and tanks are gonna be shelling from the other side, so that's good. But anyways, all of the probes survive for now. Best got some clumped up units in the back. You need to use those units. Attacking the turret is a nice idea, leaving the way for the Arbiter to do a recall later, and this Arbiter's got enough energy for a recall. It's going directly for a recall here. He's got so many freaking forces ready. He needs to see that this SCV is going to be making new base though. Vulture's coming back to prepare for some kind of counter drops here, but the shuttle, oh my God, this is a crazy ass recall, but we have a bunker in the area. That bunker will need to get destroyed, or some Zealots getting stuck though in the back. Finally, the Zealot we need to attack. Best is not attacking him. He's not paying attention. He's losing for too much forces, and High Templar need to cast a storm here. Best to either attack or defend or do something. He's just moving some of his forces to it. That's probably a good idea, so that he can use his forces for another engagement later. Clear up some turrets so that he can use them for another attack later. And finally, this attack has been cleared out, and Best comes in with another drop from the left side, making sure that mine cannot mine effectively from this other side. And yeah, this natural is going to get destroyed, but Best probably won't mind. He's going for a front to a counter attack though, and mine knows it. We need to take care of these Zealots here. First, going to take out 2 bases at one. Best is going to be losing, but Best is making, and more Zealot coming in, and do we have some High Templar storm? No, we don't. But the Nexus, the command set is forced to get lifted here.
멀티 지역 쪽을 그래도 두들겨 주면서 전진된 병력의 화력을 그냥 힘싸움으로 이길 수 없지만
sorry about that. I kind of have a lag in the stream, but anyways, I'm back, and Best is forced his command center to get lifted towards the other side. So that's at least a good start. But now another Nexus is going to be falling, but this Arbiter has got some spells ready. Maybe he's going to be at least waiting and making sure that mine will have to work his butt out to get this base destroyed here, and Shuttle coming out with God knows what. So yeah, some Zealot bombing from the other side, but we have a Goliath in the area, so that's not going to do anything, but at least he can make sure the tank cannot get on the high ground. Best going for the counter attack here. That's a nice idea, attacking the 12 o'clock. Yes, Best did not forget about the 12 o'clock. He is still remembering that Terran can take to the base, and this base is forced to get lifted. So that's a nice idea. We might have another crazy ass recall coming up soon. The Arbitrus is hiding in the corner with something, but we need to, attack in the right right timing, because the science vessels are still in the area, ladies and gentlemen. So it's gonna be very, very difficult for Best to do that, and he's gonna be hiding the Arbiter all the way to his left side here. Science vessel is gonna be looking to find that Arbiters, and it finds the Arbiters. Oh my God, Best got EMP there. That was so unlucky. He's got so much forces waiting in the center, waiting to get recall, but he's not able to recall, and now his forces are getting stuck. He needs to come out. What is he doing with this Zealot? Finally, he's gonna be coming out. They have just a single tank blocking the area, so that's not really something that Best is to worry about. He's gonna cast a storm here just to defend against the frontal Terran push. But High Templar needs to cast another storm. The High Templar is casting some storm, and Probes getting transferred to do this. And this other Arbiters got some energy. What is Best gonna be Best reaction here? Best is gonna have to hold here. Terran forces coming out to attack like crazy. Best has got so much army waiting, ready for recall, but he's not. He doesn't have enough energy. Just is going to be hiding in the corner once again. With that other Arbiter's got about 120 energy. So that is still good, but still, oh my God, so many Dragoons gonna get eaten up by the mine's fire here. And we have a single cannon coming in, but not enough to save this probe. The probes need to run for their lives. What is gonna be Best reaction? Need to recall now or do something. He's got an Arbiter with 143 energy, and the only purpose of that Arbiter is to destroy the single Vulture here, ladies and gentlemen. And Best has got so much forces in the middle. He needs to do a money recall. He needs to do it now. He is not yet deciding to do that, and that's probably a good idea. Taking out these tanks on the right side first is a good idea, so that the probe can go in and plan more bases and retake, the various areas in the map. Looks like Mine is pulling back though. Mine doesn't have, Mine is on 4 bases, but he's almost mined out in several locations. And Best has been mining out the 9 o'clock for a long time. Finally, he's gonna be able to mine out. He's been mining out the 10, the 9 o'clock. He's gonna be mining out the 8 o'clock now. He's still got a single Arbiter somewhere. That other Arbiter is right there. Okay, that's a new Arbiter. He's got an old Arbiter somewhere on this map. I don't see it. This Science Vessel is looking forward to do some nice EMP, but Science Observer is able to save things. This is gonna be a cringe moment for all of us here. Where's Best full Arbiter? He's not here for the time being. Command Center getting floated towards the 7 o'clock position here, and Best knows it. He's gonna have to decide what to do. He's gonna try to do the oh my God, he's doing a frontal attack. He's gonna do some nice EMP in the back. That's a nice frontal EMP. He needs to do one more EMP though. Zealot attacking the tanks on the high ground, and crazy stasis in the front, as well as just 5 tanks remaining, and more Protoss army coming from behind. And Terrans are coming from the low side, but so many Protoss armies falling. What are the Zealots doing? They're just walking around in the pocket. Finally, they reconcentrate their power together. And so many Arbiters is taking out the rest of the forces here and go for the 7 o'clock, man. His enemies got mining at the 7 o'clock. Go and attack it. Don't wait here. What are you doing? Attack the 7 o'clock. He's got some SCVs mining in that area. Even at least send like a 2 Zealot there to take out some forces. And Mine is going to be concentrating his entire power towards this area. He knows he needs to save these forces, and he's gonna try to come out to save the forces. What's inside the shuttle? I don't know. And Mine's gonna attack now. He needs to cast a storm or something, because Terran forces is attacking, and Protoss is not having enough power. Zealot needs to walk all over the goddamn tank. He's gonna walk all over the goddamn tank now, but not enough power to really attack in the middle area, and the rest of the Protosses gets pushed back, and this base is safe, but no more mining though. All of a sudden, this base, he's got no mining, so at least that's some nice victory for Best, but Best got like 0 mining. Look at the supply, man. Mine 134 supply, Best with 68 supply, and GG, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be impossible for Best to come back. He's got no money for it. No money to win the game here. He can go for some high Templar storming. That would be a nice idea, but maybe Mine smells blood. Mine has got +3 and +3 here, so he's ready to do another major attack. And take out the last mining base for Protoss, which is the 9 o'clock. And once again, Best forgot about this new base at the 3 o'clock position here. It's gonna be, he's got so much in his mind, probably, that he doesn't recognize that command center has never really been destroyed. So Mine just refloated it back in. Now the Observer sees it though. So let's see what Best does. Nice scan here. Best got very few probes. So I don't understand how he's going to be able to win this. More Shadow coming out. And the base at the 7 o'clock has got a lot of turrets though. So I don't know if Best is able to do something. He's going to try to take out this base first. So that's a good idea. Maybe these units are just like a fake. There's nothing inside them really. But at least this SCV is gonna get destroyed, so that's good. Excuse me, a lot of SCVs are falling, so that's at least some comfort. And what's inside the Shadow? You need to drop something, you need to drop some Zealot! But no high temper to really back up the Zealot. So these drops are just like for laughs, guys. And GG from Best. Valiantly fought by him, but mine was just better. 3-1 in the series. Let's look forward to the next games, guys. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.